Hello, lazy readers. Today, we're exploring a deeply moving memoir, The House of My Mother, by Shari Franke. This book is a heartfelt journey through family, love, and identity. If you've ever felt shaped by your parents' choices or wondered how your upbringing impacts who you are, this one's for you. Let's break it down chapter by chapter, weaving Shari's story into a tapestry you won't forget. Grab your coffee, and let's dive in. Chapter 1, A Childhood in Shadows. Imagine a modest house brimming with laughter, but shadowed by unspoken struggles. Shari opens her memoir by introducing us to her mother, a fierce and loving woman who carried the family through hard times. We learn about Shari's early years, a childhood filled with warmth yet tinged with the feeling that something was always just out of reach. Through vivid descriptions, Shari paints her mother as both a protector and an enigma. She shares small, tender moments, her mother braiding her hair, singing lullabies, and teaching her resilience. But there's an undercurrent of tension. Shari hints at secrets buried deep within her family's history, setting the stage for a journey of discovery. Chapter 2, The Walls Have Stories. In this chapter, Shari delves into the house itself, a character in its own right. She describes its creaky floors, sunlit kitchen, and the faded wallpaper her mother refused to replace because it held memories. The house becomes a metaphor for their lives, sturdy yet weathered, filled with love, but marked by cracks. Shari recounts how her mother worked tirelessly to keep the family afloat, often sacrificing her own dreams. It's here that Shari begins to question the cost of those sacrifices. Shari also reflects on moments of joy within the house, holiday dinners, spontaneous dance parties, and quiet nights of storytelling by the fire. These scenes add layers to the house's symbolism, showing it as both a haven and a reminder of struggles endured. Chapter 3, The Unraveling. The tone shifts as Shari discovers fragments of her mother's past. While cleaning out an old closet, she stumbles upon letters and photographs that reveal a side of her mother she never knew. These items hint at lost opportunities, unspoken regrets, and a complicated love story. One letter, in particular, stands out, a note from a friend her mother once planned to travel the world with. Shari imagines the life her mother might have had, filled with adventure and freedom. This realization deepens her empathy and curiosity, prompting her to dig deeper into her family's history. Chapter 4, Conversations in the Kitchen. Determined to uncover the truth, Shari starts asking her mother questions over cups of tea in their cozy kitchen. These conversations are raw and emotional, filled with laughter, tears, and moments of silence that speak volumes. Her mother shares stories of her youth, revealing the challenges she faced and the choices she made. Shari learns about her mother's ambitions, the opportunities she let slip away, and the strength it took to raise a family under difficult circumstances. These revelations deepen Shari's understanding and admiration for her mother. The kitchen becomes a sacred space where honesty flows. Shari recalls one particularly emotional evening when her mother opened up about a miscarriage she had kept secret for decades. This story brings them closer, showing the unspoken burdens her mother carried. Chapter 5, The Weight of Expectations. This chapter explores the generational pressures that shaped Shari's family. Her mother's life was defined by expectations, to marry young, to prioritize family, to endure hardship silently. Shari reflects on how these expectations trickled down to her own life. Through poignant anecdotes, Shari examines the ways she both rebelled against and internalized these pressures. She questions whether she's living her own dreams or merely following a path laid out for her. The narrative dives into her struggles with career choices, relationships, and self-doubt, all rooted in the legacy of her mother's sacrifices. Chapter 6, The Breaking Point. Every family has its breaking point, and for Shari's, it comes in the form of an argument that shatters the illusion of harmony. This chapter is intense, as emotions run high and long-buried grievances come to light. Shari's mother finally opens up about the sacrifices she made, expressing frustration and sorrow. Shari, in turn, confronts her own guilt and anger. It's a cathartic moment that paves the way for healing. One particular flashback reveals how Shari's decision to move away for college strained their relationship, leading to years of misunderstanding. Chapter 7: Rebuilding Bonds. In the aftermath of the confrontation, Shari and her mother begin to rebuild their relationship. They approach each other with newfound understanding and compassion. Shari shares a touching story about a road trip they took together, filled with laughter and heartfelt conversations. This chapter is a testament to the power of forgiveness and the resilience of familial love. Shari realizes that while their relationship will never be perfect, it can still be beautiful. They create new traditions, like weekly phone calls and annual family reunions, that strengthen their bond. Chapter 8: Lessons from the Past. Shari reflects on the lessons she's learned from her mother's life. She discusses the importance of embracing imperfection, letting go of resentment, and pursuing one's dreams unapologetically. She also acknowledges the complexities of generational trauma and how she's working to break the cycle for her own family. This chapter is filled with wisdom and hope, leaving readers with valuable takeaways. Shari shares practical advice, like journaling and therapy, that helped her process her emotions and rebuild her sense of self. Chapter 9: The House Reimagined. The memoir comes full circle as Shari revisits her childhood home, now empty and awaiting new occupants. Walking through its rooms, she reflects on the memories etched into its walls and the legacy her mother has left behind. Shari describes how she's reimagined the house in her mind, not as a place of unspoken struggles, but as a symbol of resilience, love, and growth. It's a bittersweet moment that encapsulates the book's themes. She ends with a powerful realization: the house isn't just bricks and mortar, it's a reminder that love, sacrifice, and hope can turn any space into a home. And that, lazy readers, is The House of My Mother by Shari Franke. This memoir is a heartfelt exploration of family, identity, and the bonds that shape us. Shari Franke's talent for storytelling shines through every page, and trust me, this summary barely scratches the surface. To truly appreciate its depth and richness, I encourage you to read the entire book. Which part of Shari's story resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bookish adventures. Until next time, keep being curious and lazy. I've got your back. Bye.